Pray for me.
Hey friends, hey people, how are you doing? I hope you're doing fantastic. So today we're gonna do a full face of makeup that I actually haven't been hearing about. Full face of makeup I've been forgotten because there's been a lot of makeup launches. I believe people have been like navigating towards the newer makeup launch, which within good reason of course, but I am still with a lot of the makeups that launched a while ago, and I haven't really been seeing people talk about these makeup, and they're actually really good makeup. So let's get into it. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed, sure to subscribe. My name is Esther, MsTopacJay. Okay, so first we're gonna start with primer. I've already done my brows. I actually did my brows using an eyeshadow, using a black eyeshadow. So first we're gonna start with primer, and the primer that I want to talk about that launched a while ago and it was all the rave is the Health Poreless Putty Primer. So I'm going to use it. As you can see, this has been really well loved. It's really nice and it has a nice texture and also blends into the skin really nicely. It still gives a little bit of that dewy, a little bit of a hydrating finish as well, and also is meant to blur the pores. So I'm going to rub it into my skin. I'm going to focus on the area where I have the little bit of a large pores, which has been minimizing as of late due to consistent skincare. Whatever is left over, I'll just take it to my forehead. Doesn't really need it, it's just mainly right here. Another one is the Sleek Control Shine and Prime. I haven't been seeing people talk about this as of late at all. I don't always use primer myself, but when I do, I go for something that can control shine and a little bit hydrating as well. So I'm gonna apply this in my nose area and a little bit so I don't know when the camera stopped, but I was talking about the Sleek Makeup Contour Shine and Prime Primer, and I applied it on my nose and also on the top of my brow bone because it's at the place where I produce oil the most. If you have oily combination skin or oily skin, I highly recommend this primer. It's a really good primer that packs a punch in a tiny little packaging. Next we're gonna go into the base. I'm going to be color correcting. I'm gonna be using this Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. You guys know when this came out, it was all the rave. I also did a foundation test on it as well. I tested a few shades. So I'm going to use the shade F16 to just conceal some areas. It is deeper in color. I'm also going to kind of use it to kind of underpaint, kind of like under contour as well. I like the foundation. It's finishing, so I just want to kind of finish it as well. And the doe foot applicator is huge, so it helps to blend in the product whilst you're also applying it at the same time. I'm going to use a powder puff to tap that in place. Just gonna tap that in there. This foundation, I highly recommend it if you have oily combination skin. Alright, so for face, we're going to be using also Makeup Revolution. This is the Conceal and Glow Foundation. I feel like it hasn't really been talked about, even since when it launched. This is the illuminating foundation. It's and it's medium to full coverage with vitamin C and lotus flower extract. So any skincare, any complexion products that have skincare in it is a good product in my book. So this is good, not just because it has a skincare, but because it's a really good coverage foundation as well. It's buildable. I mean, they say medium to full coverage, yes, and it is buildable as well. So we're just gonna apply a little bit of that. I'm just gonna stamp it all across my face. This is the shade 14.2. I'm just gonna stipple it into the skin using this Real Technique buffing brush by Nick. This one also hasn't really been talked about. I haven't really been seeing much people use this, but it was all the rave when it first came out, and it's still really good. I still like it. And we have a bit of a medium coverage. I'm thinking, do I want to build it up to full or leave it at medium? So I'm going to take another 1 or 1.5 pump for the other side of my face. I'm not going to put too much under my eye. The concealer we're using is also medium to full coverage. I'm going to take my powder puff and use it to just tap the foundation into this. So for under eye concealer, we're going to be using the Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Long Wear Concealer. This is meant to be crease proof. It's a really good concealer that packs a punch in a tiny bottle. I love this concealer. This is in the shade C13.5. It's similar to the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and not because of the packaging alone, but because of the texture. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit of this under my eye just to color correct a little bit. It serves as a good base for my highlighting shade. There we go. So that's concealed the under eye circle, and I'm gonna go with a highlighting shade. All right, so highlights, we're using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in a shade 30 Honey. Since the shade 30 Cafe was discontinued, I haven't really been hearing much about it, especially from people of color. So, but 30 Honey also does the job as well in highlighting. Okay, well, as you can see, we're only putting concealer under my eye today. I'm not doing it on the forehead or chin or anywhere else. So to set it, we're going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder in the shade 30 Medium Deep. I do believe people have been talking about this, just not as much as I would like them to. But it's a really good powder. Oof, I love the finish of this. And it doesn't crease. But of course, pick it up and tap off the excess. So that only a little bit of a dust of it is on the powder puff. And then use it to tap the concealer. So yeah, pick up. See how it's clunky there? Tap off the excess on the palm or the back of the hand. You see how it's separated? I mean how it, yeah, dispersed. And tap into the concealer. That way you won't crease as well. But it's a really good formula. It's lightweight and it does the job. Lovely. Do you see that? Look at that. Look at that. This Maybelline Fit Me powder, if you haven't tried it yet, yes. So just to set the face, I'm going to use this NYX No Sun Filter Finishing Powder. This one right here, it's like a baked powder, but it's so good. You apply it, you use it to tap the foundation, and it just blurs the foundation itself as well. I've been using it non-stop. I love it. And a little bit, and it doesn't deposit too much of it. So I'm just picking it up and see that? And it just whoosh into the skin. Look at that. See how it mattifies the foundation a little bit? It controls the shine of the foundation as well. I also still go on a little bit under my eye because it doesn't deposit too much color. It's just, look at that. Look at my skin. Do you see that? This powder right here. It's a good powder. This is in the shade Sand Sable. So for blush, I don't have a blush per se, but this product right here, NYX Whipped Foutte. Do you remember these whipped product? No one talks about it, but I'm gonna use it as a blush. So it's red. Just gonna apply. Tap into the skin. And I'm gonna tap it in. See that? Pigmented. Look at that. And it's beautiful. And more on this side. Applying it as blush is beautiful. Look at that. Do you see that? Look how beautiful that applies. These little things right here, I wonder if it's still available. I wonder. Let me show you properly. Right there. Okay, I'm gonna put a tiny bit on my nose, just right here. Because I like a little bit of a blush on my nose as well. And it doesn't require setting because it just sets itself, like literally. But we're gonna go in with the NYX Sun Filter Powder, the No Filter Powder, this one right here. Just tap it a little bit, top of it. Beautiful blush, right? For eyes, these little health palettes, I don't think I've been seeing people talk about it, the quad palettes, these ones. So not quad, the e.l.f. bite-sized eyeshadow. This one is called Berry Bad, this one is Pumpkin Pie, and this one is Truffles. So I'm gonna use Berry Bad just for a little bit of a color on the lid. So we're gonna pick up this color and one of the shimmers. I'm just gonna put that deep color, the matte shade, in the crease. It's nicely pigmented, easy to control. These little things right here, they'll be good for travel, you know, or if you're going somewhere else, you can do your makeup in that place. Like, it's good. So if you don't carry a big eyeshadow palette with you, a medium-sized eyeshadow palette with you, these little things right here, they pack a punch. So I'm gonna pick up the shimmer shade right here and just tap that on the lid. Do you see what I'm seeing? Do you see that? Beautiful, beautiful shimmers. For highlighter, we'll be using NYX Born to Glow highlighter in the shade Break the Rhythm. I was using this a ton a couple of years ago. I haven't really been seeing people talk about it, but these highlighters right here, ooh, so good. So good on the skin. So I'm picking it up with the fine brush. Just gonna tap up the excess. And do you see that? Do you see? Do you understand me? Fan it there. Oh, look at that on top of that blush. So beautiful. I mean the whipped foutte, whatever it's called. Beautiful highlighter by NYX. Beautiful. I'm gonna apply a little bit of it in my inner corner. Just right there. In the inner corner of my eye. Beautiful. And I'm gonna apply a little bit on the Cupid's bow. Oh, beautiful. For mascara, okay, don't laugh at me. The packaging, it's like, look at that. But this is the Maybelline, is it Maybelline? Yeah, the 4C's Lash Lift. I did see someone use it recently. I don't remember who that person was. Or was it Shelby Ann that picked it up at the store? I don't have lashes, but this right here helps me to see my lashes before I apply forces. Not like other mascara that just coats and doesn't really elongate. This one coats and elongates a little bit. It helps my lashes to come out of its shell, literally. I don't know if you can see that, but it helps me a bit and I like it a lot. So lips, this Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink, I haven't been seeing people talk about it as much. I don't know why. They're really good formula and smells so good, like you could almost eat it. I don't know why people don't talk about it as much, but I'm gonna just place it on the lips. I'm not gonna ombre my lips today, which is unusual for me. But look at how beautiful that shade looks. This is in the shade 15 Lover. I'm not even lining my lips. I'm just letting this one do its job. Beautiful. Do you see that? Look at how beautiful it looks on the lips. Do you see that? Matches the blush and everything. I'm just gonna pick up a brush that's clean and just tap it across all over my face. I just feel the need to do that, no other thing. All right, beautiful. So now I'm gonna go and apply lashes and I'll be back. So I'm back. I've put on lashes. Lashes that we haven't also been talking about, if I do say so myself, is lashes by Dazzling Lashes, Mind Lashes, DazzlingShop.com. Okay, these are the Style Flare. Isn't it beautiful? So that's the end of the makeup look. What do you think of this? What do you think of the products we used in today's video? Which of these products are you using? Comment down below, let us know. Which of these products would you also recommend for other people as well? The main favorite products in these list of products is the Makeup Revolution Conceal Define Full Color Foundation. If you remember when I did foundation test on this, I really loved this. Okay, so I really like it. And also second favorite is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder in the shade Medium Deep. Amazing. Okay, what do you think? Comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and I'll see you in my next video. Remember to love yourself, love God, love your neighbor as yourself, and I love you. Okay, cheers, bye.